recruiting off that bullshit.
No.
Because that's some bullshit to recruit on.
How do you explain that to the parents?
Dude,
You know what I mean?
I had a 5-star coming to the University of Texas game. We lost so bad he flipped to Texas. That's what I'm fucking dealing with, dude. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm looking at our coaching staff and quarterback in the eyes, and I say, are we sure we want him at this game? It's a big game for our program. We come out, get our fucking cheeks clapped. He flips to Texas. You can't make that kind of
Might be
shit
the hardest
up.
job in the world. Actually, might be the hardest job in the world.
Dude,
Yeah, for sure.
recruiting for UNT in this era might be the hardest job. Might be the hardest job. We haven't had, it seems like a big win since fucking Chandler Morris had the cleats on. Is what it feels like. We're losing to Illinois. We're losing to fucking Illinois.
U of I.
God. At home.
Just not okay.
The Ohio State game was bad.
Yeah,
That's
That
so
was
bad.
so bad.
Dude, that's a stain.
I couldn't even finish
And
it.
they got the bye in the playoff. They had the bye.
Yeah, they
Did you see
did.
The bracket was Georgia, Ohio State, and then UNT. So the winner of that game had to play.
Dude,
Tough
Final
draw.
of the YouTube gang is back. Shout out Trent. Ryan Womack already back. Let's fucking go. That Ohio State game is a stain on the program. That's a stain in the history of that program.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I might be looking for jobs elsewhere. I'll say it. I might be looking for jobs elsewhere as a recruiter because this shit's impossible.
Yeah.
You got to look out for your mental health.
You
know
want
what
a
I mean?
chance to play in a college football playoff, come to UNT, and then they watch that shit? I got 18-year-olds sitting at home watching that shit. Their buddies are literally ripping them the next day in school.
You committed this dog shit school.
It's like, that's where you're going? Chose that over Arkansas? We're getting out recruited by fucking Arkansas. But whatever. We move. Josh, Hard Knocks kicked off. Give me episode 1 synopsis. Wow, the YouTube chat is banging right now.
Let's fucking go.
Let's
I
go,
love
boys.
that.
Welcome back, boys, in the YouTube RedTube chat. Welcome back.
Let's go. Similar to the YouTube chat, the Bears are back.
Okay.
Mm.
The Bears are back.
1 episode of Hard Knocks.
That's all you need. Dude, I've been on this train for 7 months, Mike. You know.
I'm kind of behind it too. I can't
What
even
the
say.
fuck
I can't
is
even
that,
say
dude?
anything.
What
is
I'm a
that?
believer. I'm a believer.
Just watch it.
What is that?
I believe.
They're good. That's what that is.
Yeah.
They're good.
They just
You
have all the
believe?
weapons they would ever need, and like Caleb Williams is him.
Just watch the
He's him.
episode.
Well, just give me the synopsis.
I mean, they try to like play down Caleb Williams a little bit in the beginning. They're like, expectations are way too high, blah, blah, blah. And they like make him seem like he's like having a super tough time. Then like he bounces back, starts throwing some touchdowns. There's an offensive lineman that we got, Theo Benedette from Canada, and he did like he like sang to the team. You know how they do that? Like
Yeah.
he did that. I think it was, what is it? God Bless the USA. One of those USA songs he was singing, and he had like tearaway pants on, rips his pants off, and has an American Eagle Speedo on. And
Hell
keeps
yeah.
singing the song to him. That was probably the best part of the episode. It was so funny. Caleb also tried to sing.
That's how the Bears get down.
Caleb went up there to sing.
Eagle Speedos.
Yeah, it was so funny because he's Canadian. It was funny. He was like saying that like, he's an
Yeah.
American now.
Happened to the program I loved.
You never loved the Bears.
No, never loved
Caleb tried to sing too and forgot the words, and everyone started booing him and like throwing
No.
shit at him. It was so
Dude,
funny.
that's just what Caleb does. Can't
Yeah.
perform in a big spot.
No, yeah, that's all it is.
Just
It was so funny.
his
though.
brain goes mush in a big spot, Josh, is what it is. Skylar in the chat even said, can't win big games.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
In a big spot, folds.
yeah. When
Can't
does he
remember
ever?
the lyrics?
When did they play? I mean, no offense, Lauren, but biggest game of his career probably he won.
I would say going into Notre Dame, that's a big game.
That's a bigger game than UT.
In that year, yeah.
No,
Dude.
no.
UT, like he had nothing to lose. I think he was just playing loose.
I mean, he definitely was.
Utah?
I don't want to talk
Sold
about that
against
game.
Utah?
Mhm.
When I
Dude.
fucking nuclear whaled them. Sold against Utah?
Bears D gets torched this year.
Wait, when is the 200-meter men's?
Semis are today.
Oh, it's today?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
The semis though. It's not. The
Um,
finals are tomorrow, I think.
I mean, dude, I'll tell you what.
The 400 today.
The Hard Knocks got me last year, dude. I thought the Jets were all the way back.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, I mean-
are the Jets back?
You guys were back.
Well, we
No,
were.
watching that for sure makes you like feel that way.
You
you
know, like
know?
Quinn Williams want to have 500 sacks.
Yeah.
I think
What do
he
you
had,
have, like
6.
8?
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, dude, Hard Knocks will do it to you. It'll get
Yeah.
you in a spot where you don't want to be, and you'll be thinking you're all the way back. I mean, and then game 1 hits, Caleb Williams tears his ACL.
Yeah,
It's just what happens, dude.
that's just what happens.
Just what happens.
Yeah, that's just what happens.
It's just what happens. Dude, honestly, Trent needs to be like genuinely studied. Like birthday market crashes. Takes the fucking Oakland Athletics while the
Yeah.
White Sox have lost 24 straight games,
21.
21 straight games, and they fucking win the one day he fades them. Like, how does genuinely how does he do it?
I don't know, but my
Like,
buddy
actually, how does he do it?
my buddy texted me yesterday. I sent you that screenshot. He said White Sox alt line -2.5.
Oh my god!
Remember that? It hit 5-1. He said 10 stab units, and stab units are $10, so $100.
Wow.
Wow.
And what's crazy is the no home run lay. He hasn't hit one all year. Jordan in his last AB goes yard.
Yeah,
To
And
the-
it ruins it.
literally to
Crazy.
Mars.
Yeah.
That was
Literally to
insane.
Mars. Like, you actually can't make it up. And someone tweets, doesn't Jordan have one more at bat?
Yep.
And he said, I would put my net worth that he doesn't do it. I mean, holy shit.
No, he's special.
I asked him at his birthday dinner. They went to Benihana. I was like, does it ever bother you? Like, I just gotta know.
Yeah.
Like, does it bother you? Like, what's your birthday? The market fucking crashes. And he was just like, no. Because I think it's just so
He's just worn down.
like so worn, dude. That you just like almost expect it. Taking the fucking Athletics -1.5 and the White Sox winning by 4 is insane.
Yeah.
They haven't won a game in 21 games. You could have done that in 21 straight games. And he just fucked. Not to mention, I had the Athletics as the last leg of my late night parlay, and it fucked me.
Wow.
And I got to check the feed and see Trent's face on the couch.
Yeah.
God
Classic.
damn it. I mean, what do you do, though?
You just gotta own it.
There's nothing you can do.
What do you
Yeah.
do?
I mean,
just
it's not
own
his
it.
choice. Shit just happens.
Yeah,
so
people think he does it on purpose. Like, he doesn't.
No.
If he did it on purpose, it'd be more impressive.
Yeah, if
Because
he
he'd be
could
the
mush,
best gambler of all time.
if he
Right.
could genuinely mush that shit on purpose, that would be that'd be all time.
Yeah,
He
people
would
think
be
it's
the
on
best
like he
gambler of all time.
drops fat units on these games. Like he's backing it up.
No,
Like-
he's in a moose.
Yeah.
Picking 10 horses at the Derby and not picking the winner is actually like that's Hall of Fame.
crazy.
That's a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that
performance.
was yeah.
That's actually like incredible. To be totally honest with you. There was one thing I was going to talk about really, really quickly that I saw on the Twitter feed literally a second ago. Pitbull bought the naming rights to the FIU football stadium. What's
Yeah.
going on over there? What are they building?
It's amazing.
Why do you want Pitbull involved that much? Is it going to be the Mr. Worldwide Stadium? Is it just
Pitbull
Pitbull
Yeah,
Stadium?
it's
Yeah.
Pitbull Stadium.
Wow.
It's kind of
But
a
like-
sick name for a stadium.
But like, what does that mean? Like, what are they changing?
just the name on the
I
outside.
think just
It's
the
just
name.
that.
Yeah, it's like
He's
when Crypto
paying-
bought the Staples Center. I don't think it like does anything. It's just the name of the stadiums.
I think he's paying $2 million a year over 4 years for the naming rights.
They were saying they should have like Pitbull helmets, and I kind of agree.
Dude, that would be
That'd
Mr.
be sick.
Worldwide,
Mr. Worldwide on the
Mr.
side.
305. That would be
Yeah.
so sick.
On the middle of the field, they do have 305.
That's
So kind of sick.
Wow.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If they have his face on the field, I'm all in on FIU.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude, they're moose.
yeah, they are.
They're like a bottom
Mr.
3 team in
Worldwide.
college football 25.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Just a bald head helmet. That'd be so funny.
Just skin
Yeah,
color.
just literally skin colored helmet. We're pulling out the Pitbull helmets instead of just skin colored helmets. I think more artists should do that.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Pitbull's such a Florida guy like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
He'll buy the naming rights to the U.
Mhm.
That's a lot of money, though.
That is a lot of
That's-
money.
Probably a ton of money.
That is a step up for sure. But you could do like Florida Atlantic, close enough.
Like Snoop Dogg. Go get USC.
He's
Yeah.
a UCLA guy, isn't he? Or
Is he?
Well, his son went there, didn't he?
To
I think he was
UCLA?
a USC guy before
And then
to
his-
UCLA
yeah, 'cause his
for his
son
son.
went.
Yeah.
UCLA even better, dude. That
Yeah.
football stadium is actually moose. They can't have people sit in the top bleachers because it might collapse.
Actually,
Yeah, you can only sit in the lower bowl of the UCLA football stadium. They're like a weird tradition, history, college,
yeah.
super fucking weird. I like lived in Westwood for a summer. It was weird.
It's
Just the
nice,
school
though.
is weird.
It's
West-
so
though.
nice.
No,
I love
Westwood
it
is
out there.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
But the school is like very weird.
Yeah.
Super weird. Fraternities are cool though.
Hospital's sick.
Hospital's sick.
Massive.
Hospital's
It's
sick.
so big.
It's
It's
actually
so
like,
big.
have you ever? It's massive.
No,
It's
I
like
did
it's
not
the
see
biggest
hospital.
hospital I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it's massive.
Okay.
It's massive. The women play today in the U.S.
They
I
do?
saw that.
Yeah.
Minus 28.5.
Haley Van Lith won the bronze in the 3-on-3 and dedicated to Kobe. We're setting that bar low.
Low.
Didn't the U.S. get a bronze and he literally didn't even put it on? I feel like I vividly remember that happening.
I don't
Like the
That
U.S. definitely
sounds-
sold one year and he was just like, no.
I don't know if Kobe ever played when they lost. Because I remember like the Redeem team was when Kobe like was the guy and they won for sure that year.
Was that 2008?
Yeah. The Redeem team? I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever
Dude.
lost with Kobe.
Can BR Betting stop fucking jacking our swag? I gotta look at them fucking tweeting about Trent. Like, find someone else, dude. Go find another like 90-year-old that has
Mattress
$1
Mac
million
is
on the
napping right now.
Astros. I hate BR Betting. I fucking hate BR Betting. If you tell me I'm lying. You open up your fucking feed. The only content they put out on a daily basis, this better needs the Athletics for $1 million on a $5 bet. Like, fuck.
Cake.
We're taking this guy to Vegas to watch a Sweet 16 future where he needs UConn to win the national championship for $50 million. And it's just like this random guy from Colorado. Put his parlay on a t-shirt. God. I fucking
Shots
hate
fired
BR
on a
betting.
Wednesday morning.
I actually hate BR betting. Like, if we want to beef with BR betting, I'm so down.
I don't
I'm
even know who to
literally so
beef with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your social team.
Who do you beef with? Who do you beef with? Literally, who do you beef with at BR betting? I feel like this has to be addressed. Footage, I think it was from the 1932 Olympics, just surfaced
The swimming?
of archery.
Oh, I saw the
There
swimming
was
one.
paddle tennis. How the fuck do we not have footage of Wilt dropping 100? Like, if you actually think that my take that was just a marketing scheme, when you look at the marketing of that era of cigarettes, they make you healthier, or Heinz ketchup for the women. If you look at the way that they marketed shit in that era, Wilt Chamberlain did not score 100 points. He might have scored like 70.
Yeah.
And then they were like, the NBA is kind of a struggling product.
I believe he had a good game.
What do we do? Yeah, he probably double-double.
Double-double.
Probably had a really, really strong double-double. But you can't tell me that in that era where the NBA's product wasn't where it is today, wasn't anywhere near where it is today, where marketing was where you just fucking lied. Like, doctors recommend that this cigarette is good when you're pregnant. Like, that the NBA was like, all right, we're doing no views. Wilt Chamberlain just scored like 70. Let's say he scored 100. Who's not coming to the next NBA game where they got guys scoring 100 points?
I mean,
Take a photo of him holding 100.
No,
Like,
I'm with you. There
we
should
have
be
footage
footage.
of everything else.
There should be footage. Yeah.
We have footage of everything else.
Mhm.
Everything else.
Do we know if the NBA was even like on TV like that or like recorded like that?
It definitely wasn't like as big of a deal.
Because they changed stadiums that day. Too,
Was that
didn't they?
before the 3-point line? Do y'all know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And he's dropping 100.
All right.
I mean, he wasn't shooting threes regardless.
You know someone had the little camera doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he's on the trail to 100 and you're in that stadium and you got a little handheld camera that you're starting. If they're like, yo, Wilt's got 88 and there's 5 minutes left, like he's going for it. You're filming that.
The craziest thing is the free throws, I think. He shot like 95% from like the free throw line that game, and his career average was like 50.
See, that's
That
when it
was
gets
the
hard to believe.
Where he had like 30 free throws. Or
He just
something.
figured it out for a game.
Yeah.
Spain NPR. No one from the game we've ever heard from. We've never heard from anyone else in that game or that watch that game. Think about every other big moment. Every other big moment. Any big
We have
moment in
footage of
sport.
Babe Ruth, man.
We got guys.
Chief and Sigs and dugouts.
We got guys that were on the beaches of Normandy that can tell the tale. We don't have a fucking fan from Wilt dropping 100. Like, how is that possible? How is that possible? Because it didn't happen. Didn't happen.
I found there was a guy there that did a little interview. His name's Bob Stum.
Yeah,
Witnessed
dude.
Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game.
Bob Stump. I bet he worked for a fucking advertising company. If you look
The
into
newspaper.
it. Yeah, literally.
Section 85, he was sitting in, locked in.
Paid actor.
Paid actor.
Dude, the final score of that game was 169 to 147.
See, I just.
That's
So-
insane.
With the way they score today, you're telling me these guys with no 3-point line put up 169?
Was it just a layup line?
Must have been.
Like,
Like,
what?
what were they doing?
It was the
Yeah, were they
knickers.
just layup lines? Just
Just
all the
layup
way down. All right,
lines.
you guys go, we'll go. You guys go, we'll go. That's an insane fucking score. If you could find any other score from that era, I bet it was like 70 to 80. But this game, it was fucking 169 to 104. Like, they're making up numbers, dude. They're making up numbers. This is the era where Bob Cousy was dribbling with one fucking hand. They couldn't even cross the ball over. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Globetrotters ass game.
Literally, dude. 169 to 149. The All-Star games don't even get that high.
No.
Yeah, those are like.
But you're telling me a
scores we also
regular
need.
fucking season game with Wilt?
Dude, they did score a decent amount of points back then. Nothing like that, but I mean, in the 110s to 120s.
Ooh, chill.
It's like today.
110, 120. You're telling me there was a game 169 to 142.
Yeah, it's crazy.
28 for 32 from the free throw line. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break if that's what he shot.
There's a stat book out there with the truth. We got to find it.
And Trent had the fucking under. I saw that in chat.
300
And
points.
Fucking Trent had the under, dude.
She was
Under
in the
210 and a
clouds and
half.
had the under.
Trent had under 220, fucking boned live, dude. Because Wilt dropped 100.
310 points.
And he,
It was
and
over
he,
by 90.
and he took Wilt less than fantasy score. Took Wilt under 50 ball, dude. Got fucking hosed. No, and I agree. If we remove that, that means Kobe scored the most points in a game, and he deserves that. He deserves that title. That game that he scored 80 was
80.
fucking
81,
absurd.
Yeah.
Absurd.
Unreal.
Absurd. All right, should we serve some Slate?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
I just got a DM from a Sox fan that said, keep fading the Sox at your own risk.
All right.
A fucking break. God damn it. Welcome back to Slate, the smartest show. We start to give you all the plays and parlays you need on a Wednesday. Yesterday, Josh, I'm going to go through and tell you what we did. I went 1-3 on the Nerfy. That sucked. Went 1-3 on the Nerfy. Josh, tell you what we did do. Said we were going to take the Pirates every day, plus 140. Shut out.
Perfect.
6-0 to the Padres. Here we go, Pirates. Way to turn us up. The Nats won 11-5. That's shocking.
Yeah.
Ratitude.
Ratitude.
Ratitude. We said not to take the Blue Jays Orioles game. We didn't take it. I'll tell you what we did say, Josh. We said take the Brewers at plus chicken in a spot where you normally take the short favorite. Where's Jovan? Is he up yet?
Jerome.
Is Jovan up yet? Jovan, honey. The Brewers beat the fucking Braves 10-0. Jovan, babe, you up? Are you up, babe? Because the Brewer Crew plus chicken just beat the Braves 10-0. We took the Cardinals. Let's go. Sonny Gray, way to do it. Couldn't get me the Nerfy, but way to go.
Scary start,
Way
but
to go. Scary start.
they might be good.
Didn't touch the Astros Rangers. Didn't touch the Cubs Twins. We took the Royals. I'm done with the Royals. If for people that have been watching this show from the beginning, you know what the Royals was for us. And I'm awful. The Royals have literally been selling me. Chote, when you're going 1-3 on Nerfies, I can't. The Starbucks got DFA'd. Okay, I can't be spending $15 a day when I'm going 1-3 on Nerfies. All right, and the Royals are losing every fucking game. The Mets lost the Rockies. How does that even happen, dude?
No idea.
How does that even happen? How does that happen? How do you lose to the fucking Rockies? The White Sox beat the Athletics. That sucked. And the Phillies finally beat the Dodgers. We moved to today. W recap. We suck at gambling. Here we go. Diamondbacks guards. I feel like, again, it's the series. Why don't we just stay off it? We haven't touched it once yet. Let's stay off it.
Down.
Stay off it. Twins Cubs. Assad, the coin stealer. I would want to nuke Joe Ryan. We take the Cubs at plus chicken. Yeah.
Wow.
We take the Cubs at plus chicken, and we watch them get their fucking dick smoked. Because if I took the Twins at a short line, Assad comes out, throws a gem. This is the Nerfy of the day. I said I was done with Nerfies. This is the Nerfy of the day. Nerfy of the day, Joe Ryan, Assad. Astros, Rangers.
I like the over.
Wow.
Love the over.
Wow.
Nunez pitching for us, Cheeks, and then they have Kikuchi on the bump, Cheeks.
Wow.
Should be a lot of runs.
Let's do it. 9.5 plus chicken
Love it.
with the Cubs at plus chicken.
Love it.
Bounce back for the A's with Estes on the bump. Taking -1.5. Fuck the White Sox. Fuck the White Sox. Yankees Angels doubleheader. Gills -315. But having tuned into BTL, the amount of times I have, I know that when you change a pitcher's start day, fucks up their routine. Could be an Angels plus 2.5. 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 But I'm not going to say it officially, but it might be. It might be. Diamondbacks Guardians, second game. We're not touching that series. Haven't touched it yet. Abbott against Belozo. I feel like the Reds are starting to get hot again. Is that bad?
Yeah, no.
Is that a bad take to want to take the Reds -130 with Abbott
No.
against the Moose Shit Marlins? I'll tell you what, I'm already giving up on the Pirates. We're not touching that game again. 6-0. Done. Can't do it.
Michael King Day.
Wow.
I'll talk about that later.
Oh, wow. Orioles Blue Jays not touching it. Brewers Braves. Josh, what if I told you now that with Peralta on the bump, they're +135 and we got him at +113 yesterday?
Say we go back.
I think the Braves constantly go from bad to worse.
Yeah.
You tell me after yesterday's splagaggling, they're -160? Give me the Brewers.
I like it.
Give me the fucking Brewers with Peralta on the bump. I don't care.
I also don't hate the over in that game.
Okay, that's low.
With those two pitchers, though?
I don't hate it, though. I don't hate it. Is this Eric Fetty's first start for the Cardinals?
Second,
yeah.
First start
He
was
lost the first,
awful.
yeah.
Awful. I think he bounces back today.
Wow. Brewers, Cardinals, we're running it back. Red Sox, Royals, or do I just start fading the Royals? Lugo on the bump yesterday. We took the Royals. They got fucking smoked.
Yeah.
Now it's Reagan's as a favorite against the Red Sox. Like,
that game goes over as well.
Mm.
wow, Josh might be in his overs bag. All right, so that game goes over. We run back. We're not touching the Mets Rockies game because they fucking sucked our soul. There's a total that's 5.5 on the board. What do you do with that? Do we take the over? 5.5 runs.
Wait, who is it?
Kirby
Tigers
and
Mariners.
Scooby.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Kirby Scooby.
the Cubs game opened at
Kirby
5.5
Scooby-Doo.
yesterday, I think, too, and it went over.
I'll be honest. I would take the under. But maybe I'm crazy for that. I don't know.
You want to sweat a 5.5 under?
That's so low, and I feel like it's that low. I mean, obviously, look at the two pitchers, but like, you know what I mean? But like, you got to trust your gut.
I don't have a gut.
Okay.
I got no gut in this game. I feel like it would just be funny because I know Trent's going to be on the under. It's be the lowest total we've seen, under.
That's true.
And there's going to be
That is
1,000 runs. Well, I'm not touching it. Not touching it. I'm going to be an adult, not going to touch it, but I will take the -200 nerfy that I guarantee is on that. 5.5, that nerfy's got to be
Minus
200.
200.
Yeah, it's got to be. All right. My favorite plays, the big three. The big three today. Reds money line. Cubs money line. And the over in the Astros Rangers game from Lauren. Those are the three that I really, really like. And I love that Cubs nerfy. All right, should we cook on some prize picks?
Let's do it.
Should we get weird, dirty, and free?
I think so.
I texted my girlfriend's best girlfriend is dating this kid, and he sent me the Trent tweet the other day of the market crashing.
Yep.
And then I was like, can you do your job and give me some Olympic plays? Because he's into like those extreme sports.
Yep.
And he literally fed me a +420.
Holy.
He fed me a +223 skateboard winner.
Who was it?
Keegan Palmer.
Okay.
I think he just won today.
Wow.
Let's go.
Did Nelly Corda do anything in golf, Josh?
They just started. I don't know.
Because he also fed me that one. +420.
Let's see.
Sorry. All right. To the prize picks board. All right, Lauren. Take my hand. Where we go?
So originally it was going to be Fetty strikeouts, but he got bumped up, and that worries me just a little bit. But
Okay.
I like Michael King more than 6 strikeouts against the Pirates.
Yeah, the Moose Pirates.
Shout out Rev.
And we know they have patient batters. I love to
The
strike
most
out.
patient.
The most patient batters in the MLB, and they love to strike out. So keep that in mind. Wow, I actually like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rav. Your team's no shit. Michael King, 6 strikeouts.
Yes.
Wow.
Also, by the way, still haven't lost a bet on here.
That's crazy.
And you
Still haven't lost a
and
bet.
you just chalked it.
Hey, but I said that, like 2 weeks ago?
Just
Still
joking.
hit.
No, I'm just kidding. No, Lauren's been on a legacy run, and Josh has sold her
On the
every way
show.
since
Outside
Friday.
of the show? No.
Yeah,
but on the show.
though.
Been dialed.
Josh,
Last time
I
she
want
was
you to
on,
know.
we had a 6-piece.
Josh, I want you to know
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we had a
in
fucking-
your corner.
Did we celebrate
Thank
that enough?
We did.
We hit a fucking 6-piece.
I mean, we did have a little celebration, but we followed it up by full fitting the next day. So that was tough.
Well,
I also lost. Josh, I'm in your corner, man.
Thank you.
All right. I'm not against you totally.
Totally.
But when you come with the bullshit, then I'm against you. But I'm in your corner, man. Every day when we do this, I'm in your corner.
Thank you.
I'm in your corner.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, but you want to go to me right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeet.
We're taking Quincy Hall, the 400-meter sprinter for the United States, less than 43.84.
Where's that?
Quincy Hall.
That's a long race.
Yeah, 1 lap.
Wait, less than 43.8. Okay.
Big dog bats, D-backs game. We take the over. Shout out to YouTube, dude. We're back with some people in there. Shout out.
Shout out.
All right, Quincy Hall less thans.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it because you're rooting for good running. Here we go. Court is actually K tied for 13th, but Keegan though, shout out. That was fucking crazy sharp.
Were you
know what
taking
I
us?
yeah, you know what I kind of want to do?
Tied for 13th, dude. That they got 2 more days left. You're chilling.
Oh, dude, what the
You're
fuck is
chilling.
that?
Yeah,
Just a
maybe
hater.
3 more days. They might have only played
Just
1
hating.
round. This might have been their first round.
Dude, sometimes I just feel like you guys in chat just come in here just to like fuck around and hate and then leave.
The U.S. volleyball team's also melting right now. They're about
Sure.
to lose to Poland.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm scared.
I was about to cake it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
What were
I'm
you
not
gonna- what were you gonna
I was
say?
gonna cake the fuck out of it.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna cake the fuck out of it. I was gonna take the Andrew Abbott Peloso Nerfy and put it in there, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it because that's straight up cookie butter cake. That's cookie butter cake, and I'm not doing it. What I am gonna do in the game where we're taking the over, and he got hot last night, finally saw him through the hoop. Give me Corey Seager 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
Wow.
Let's go. All right.
I love it.
Is it Corey Seager day?
Dude, he hates the Astros. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like I love that.
Yep.
Or would you rather? Because I was also looking at Josh Jung.
Mm.
Who do we like more?
Oh, let me look.
As a
let me
Ranger
look.
fan, who's been playing better? They're both up for 1.5.
Okay.
Straight squares.
Let me see what we're looking at.
Adolis is demoned. I haven't missed on Adolis yet on this show. People forget.
Both
Much
are
love to
kinda
y'all.
scary.
Let's go in the Twitter chat. I love when the Twitter chat gets active. Keep me fired
Kikuchi,
up.
I can see him walking Seager.
Maybe Josh Jung?
Ah,
Or do we just nuts on tape? Adolis takes 1 yard.
Let me look at Adolis.
Adolis is due. The Twitter chat is saying, dude.
He is due, but
He's crazy, dude. But I feel like Adolis needs it. We could also just keep it simple. Marcus Simeon always does his job.
does he? You know, does he? I don't hate it though. That's a lot. You gave me a lot of options.
Okay, let me boil it down.
Okay.
Seager or Adolis? No, Seager or Jung. Let's stay away from
Okay,
Adolis.
okay.
I don't want to touch Dew when you've been red hot on the show. Seager or Jung? Who do we like more?
So I'm looking at Seager on props.cash, and normally I probably wouldn't touch him, but like he's been red hot, and it's the Astros and it's Kikuchi.
That's what I'm saying.
So I feel like he could get walked, someone brings him home, and then he just
Do you
has to
think
get a
they
hit.
walk him on purpose? Is that where we're
Mm.
at with Seager right now?
I think Kikuchi could just get a little wild, especially after what he did last night.
So would we rather?
But Young he's in that cleanup spot.
Would we rather alternate?
I need you
And
to
just go to
pick.
Young.
I don't. Yeah, I don't want you to.
Let's do Corey Seager. I'm gonna stick with Corey Seager. 1.5 hits.
It's
on
just who can you
RBIs.
like go to sleep tonight knowing you took them and you feel
Definitely
good
Corey
about that.
Seager.
Okay.
I just feel like what up in the YouTube chat, yo, what's up, eh? How we doing? I'm doing good. How are you, man? Seager going against a goat tonight. We're calling Kikuchi a goat. The
Might be
bar
a
for
stretch.
goat, and I feel like I'm a part of this conversation. The bar for what we consider a goat has significantly dropped.
Yeah.
I've definitely been a part of it. I've definitely been the problem.
I mean, you have one good performance, you're a goat.
Yeah, you're goated.
You know what I mean?
You're goated. For me, you're goated. If you have one, if you catch one prop from me, you're goated. Let's all fade Bobby
Marcus
Witt. I'm not
Stroman.
doing that. Marcus Stroman, go. Literally go. I like that. Corey Seager 1.5. I just feel like here's how I'm thinking about it.
We're expecting a lot of runs.
Crazy rivalry.
Yeah.
He just ruined their no-hitter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a fucking cock shot. We like the over. Kikuchi's on the bump. Corey feels unbelievably dialed to me. That feels like a Corey that's like
He's been
locked
dialed
in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's locked.
Yeah.
Especially
I can
saving
back
the
it.
franchise from no hit. I love it.
Okay.
Corey Seager 1.5 hits runs RBIs. Bang. Cash it.
I mean, we got to get 10 runs somehow.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
like
mean?
we're taking the over, so
Yeah.
why not bet on Corey Seager to get us some
Yeah.
runs?
I like it.
All right, here we go. This is the lineup. Michael King, strikeouts.
Mm-hmm.
Quincy Hall, less than finishing time. Corey Seager, 1.5 hits runs RBIs. Do we want to try to run back the 6-piece?
Oh.
We could. It might be wrong not to.
Should we try?
Let's do it.
Does everyone have a reserve square?
I can get a reserve.
Yes.
Right?
We'll drop half of you.
I want to do Fetty MLB Live strikeouts, 2.5.
Wow. See that? Lauren, that is you.
Feels like vintage Lauren.
That felt like you. That felt like you. I'm not gonna lie. That felt like you.
Yeah.
2.5 Eric Fetty. Bang. I'm gonna take us somewhere that I'm still deciding.
This could be the spot where you do take the nerfy.
This could be the
if you
spot
really
where I
want
take the
to.
nerfy. This could be the spot where I take the nerfy. Josh?
I'm still searching. I have one that
Taylor
I'm
Fritz
considering.
Fantasy today at 3:00. Playing Mariano Navone
Okay.
in tennis
Okay.
is my first square. Everyone needs to have two.
We're doing a different.
Yeah.
Like two more.
Yeah, reset.
Wait, what are we taking for Fritz?
Reset fantasy score in the tennis.
Okay,
24.
okay. Got it.
And I'll tell you what, I might have to jog it with the nerve. I might have to jog it with the nerve.
Squeaking 3.
Squeaking 3. Squeaking 3. I'm not gonna jog with nerve. I'm gonna put Josh Jung in this one. We'll get it both ways. Both ways. Josh Jung hits, runs, RBIs. Those are my two squares. Taylor Fritz Fantasy, Josh Jung hits, runs, RBIs. Lauren's got Eric Fetty MLB Live. Need one more, and then I need 2 out of Josh.
I'll give you Javier Assad more than 2.5.
Wait, I have 6 right now. I have Young, Fritz.
Oh, you're adding it.
I was adding it.
Okay.
Are we
I
just
was doing it separate.
Okay,
but we
okay,
could add.
okay.
Do we just want a
That's
one
what I was thinking.
square
I was thinking
ad?
just do one square ad.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 square ad.
Well, let's one square ad.
So let's take
Take
off
out-
Young.
Take
or-
out Young
Okay.
and add whatever Josh was just about to say.
Assad, 2.5 Ks. 1, 2, 3. MLB Live.
MLB Live.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like that one too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Josh is in Moose. Well done.
Miss.
Eat. All right.
What are you
dude, that
dropping on
feels
it?
Good. I put 100.
Okay.
Feel like keep it light though.
Yeah.
Could do 50, 75. Wouldn't be mad at that either. I did want to really quickly talk about this. Now that Lauren is here, because I feel like she might agree or disagree because she watched a lot of college football as well. Josh and I had this conversation yesterday. I feel like I'm prepared to go out on a limb and say that the 2 best draft picks quarterback wise outside of, I'll say, Caleb Williams, are going to end up being Spencer Rattler and Jordan Travis.
Wow.
I feel like Spencer Rattler is a quarterback that we're going to look back on, watch his college tape, be like, that South Carolina team was a lot worse than we thought it was. And the things he did with that South Carolina team in 2 years were rather impressive. And I think he's going to walk into a Saints offense that has everything ready for someone to succeed. Kamara, Olave. And I think he is going to shock some people in New Orleans because I think Derek Carr loses the job halfway through this year. And I think Spencer Rattler is going to prove a lot of people right
I agree with
who've
that.
believed in him his whole career.
Yeah, I
agree with
don't mind that
The
take at
Jordan
all.
Travis takes. Crazy.
And I
Jordan
think,
Travis, I'm a little bit more. I don't know.
so let me help you. Let me help you.
But to make it clear really quick, when he first got drafted, I was like, holy crap, he gets to learn under Aaron Rodgers. Who better to learn under?
Not only does he get to learn under Aaron Rodgers, but people forget Jordan Travis would have had an undefeated Florida State team going to the college football playoff. He would have potentially won the college football championship with how good that Florida State defense was and how well he was throwing that fucking thing to Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
They also forget that he was in the top 3 of Heisman voting before he blew his knee out. So the Jets technically got, and I feel like this isn't much of a limb, a discounted Heisman quarterback, a discounted college football playoff quarterback, and possibly a discounted college football national champion in the 3rd round, 4th round, who now gets to learn from possibly one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And there's no rush on him to perform or produce.
That's what I was going to say.
Because he's still recovering.
Yeah, like he gets to take his sweet time and learn. Yeah,
I'm going to throw another quarterback name out there that was in the same position.
Jordan Love.
That had less of the pedigree and less success. Jordan Love.
Yeah.
2 best quarterbacks out of the draft, I think, is going to end up being.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Minus Caleb Williams, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because he's supposed to be.
That's
all
good.
I'm saying
No, it's
is,
good. He's supposed to be. No, you
watch out for Drake May.
Dude, he is literally
See,
third on the depth chart.
I have him. I think that Drake May is going to be the worst.
He's getting beat up by Joe Milton. He's third on the depth chart.
That's right. Joe Milton is the one that's killing it.
He's moves. I think
I was just so high on Drake May, and I wanted to see him do good for some reason.
The only one I'm prepared to say look out for is J.J. McCarthy and Michael Penix. Those are the only 2 that I'm prepared to be like, look out for.
In my opinion,
unfortunately, yeah, Penix.
It'll be Caleb, Jaden, Penix.
I don't count Jaden because he's already.
I don't count Jaden either. The only reason I don't count Jaden
like
is
him
I
and
think
Caleb to me, like
hurt.
I think they're both going to be awesome.
I think Jaden's going to get hurt at some point just because the way he plays, and I think when you play the way he played at LSU, and you start panicking, your brain clicks back into playing that way, and he's going to try to do what he did at LSU, and someone like CJ Mosley's going to hit him really fucking hard, and it's going to rattle some things loose a little bit. I don't think he's going to be an RG3 where it's the injury stack, but I do think you're going to get a Jaden Daniels injury, which I'm obviously not wishing on him, but I just feel like, is that not wrong? Like, I feel like those college kids, when they get in the NFL, things start going wrong. Your brain clicks into the way that you used to play. It's the same thing with Cam Newton's throwing motion when he blew out his shoulder. Like every time he would re-injure it, because every time it would be like, oh shit, I'm under, he'd fucking go back to throwing the way he threw, all fucking upper body. And no matter how much towel work he did, like your brain clicks back in because it's that muscle memory. He threw a million balls that one way, and then you try to change it up.
Yeah.
They're going to ask Jaden to play his way, but I think they're also going to try to change his style.
Well, we saw that in Anthony Richardson. Like, you can't just run all the time. Yeah, because these guys are faster and they're obviously bigger.
Got hurt.
But yeah, like, I don't know.
Bo Nix is also third on the depth chart for those in the Twitch chat. Behind Zach Wilson. So I don't think he's coming for anybody's head. But I did watch some Jordan Travis tape last night because I saw he was throwing balls now at practice.
Yeah.
Dude, people forget how fucking dominant he was at Florida State last year.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Like, he was incredible. What, Josh?
I don't know.
I didn't
think they were very good.
Everyone's
they could have lost 6 games last year. Like, they had.
That is true.
I understand that, but they almost lost to Clemson. They almost lost to Pitt. They almost lost to what? Pitt was fine. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? And you know what almost counts in? Horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's true. But also, do you want a quarterback that struggles against Pitt to play the Giants defense?
Dude, every quarterback.
That was a terrible example, but
every quarterback.
I think they all have down
every
games.
quarterback in this class struggled against moose shit teams, but he's a gamer. He won.
Who did?
Caleb.
Caleb never struggled against bad teams.
Dude, he lost to some
He lost
bad
to like
Pac-12
Notre
Tulane.
Dame's bad. Yeah.
He lost to Tulane.
He lost to some
in a
bad
bowl
Tulane
game.
was raw as fuck, though. And he had 60 points. He put up 60 points that game, and they gave up 68.
We're calling Tulane raw as fuck.
They were good.
Calling Tulane raw as fuck.
He's putting 60 points
his
on the board.
defense
Not
didn't
good.
help at all. But
Josh, you're not a USC fan.
I'm a Caleb fan.
Like, the things that happen at USC has nothing to do with what he's going to do at the Bears. But all these quarterbacks have lost against bad teams. He also beat Jaden Daniels week 1. Beat his ass.
Who did Caleb Williams lose to? That was a bad team.
Tulane is not good.
Dude, they were like top 15 that year.
He did lose to Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Go.
That was last year. That was
2 years
garbage.
ago.
They lost to UCLA last year, too. They were moose.
Could have lost to Colorado.
That's a bad team.
Could have lost to
UCLA's
Colorado.
moose shit.
UCLA's moose shit.
Could have lost. All these quarterbacks have struggled against bad college teams. That's just college. But he won the games. He won the games. I'm so confident, Jordan Travis. Like, I'm excited, I'm confident, and I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I'm ready. Is Jovan woken up yet? Can someone make sure Jovan's up? Because I know BTL starting soon. Is Jovan up? Someone's got to tell him. Someone's got to tell him.
Good said Caleb Williams is the next Jamarcus Russell. That's crazy.
That's a good one.
That's crazy.
A win is a win.
Go slurp your 3,500 yard passing MVP.
Travis had a top defense. You know what he's going to have on the Jets? A top defense.
It's true.
All right.
True.
Do you have anything before we sign off?
I think we're good.
Also, guys, we do have a college football show coming soon.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really good. It's going to come out once a week on the YouTube RedTube. It's going to be really good. We're going to go through plays for the weekend. We're going to talk about narratives in college football. It's everyone's favorite sport. It's the reason why you follow 90% of us. So we're doing it. We're really excited about it. We're going through all the kinks right now, but everyone put it on your calendar. We do have a college football show coming soon. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yes.
It's going to be phenomenal. Speaking of that, I think Quinn Ewers is also going to be a bust, but I just wanted you to know that. In the NFL, though. In the NFL.
You let him focus on this year. What the?
I just want you to know. Jordan Travis YouTube videos bled into some Quinn Ewers videos. And I do think he's going to be a bust in the NFL. But
Dude.
I think he's going to be very good in college because he's a college quarterback. He's a great college quarterback.
I'm not feeding into it.
I mean, you don't have to feed into it.
No.
You don't have to feed into it. You don't have to feed into it. We in every episode of Little Inspiration, Little Motivation. I came across a video of DC Youngfly. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's a really, really famous comedian. He's a really, really, really funny dude. He sat down with Cam Newton. They had an interview, and DC Youngfly just talked about what it's like being the person that has to be the provider, that has to be hitting the grindstone. And I just wanted to play the clip for you. I think it's like 15, 30 seconds. So everyone just bear with me. Wild and Out legend. I think it's got a great message, and I think it's a great clip, and I think it's something everyone needs to hear on a Wednesday. Here we go.
That's the recipe. So, dip your hand in it, and you realize it tastes good. But just know, it get hot in that kitchen, boy. And everything may not work properly. But you still gotta cook. And guess what? People gonna be coming with plates, huh? And they gotta be fed. They gotta be fed. Whether you wanna go sit down and eat a plate yourself, realize ain't nobody cook for you. You the chef, dog. Keep cooking.
You're the chef, so keep cooking. Gets hot in that kitchen, but you're the chef and you got to keep cooking. And the worst part is when you sit down and want to see if anyone made something for you, you're the chef, man. So on a Wednesday, do me a favor. Gets hot in that kitchen, man.
Still got to cook.
Still got to cook, man. And everything may not work properly. Everything may not work properly. You may wake up, you might have a flat tire. You might wake up and the sale you thought you had at the goal line has completely gone away, got cold feet and pulled out. But guess what? You still got to cook. Gets hot in that kitchen. Everything may not work properly, but guess what? You still got to cook because people are going to come with their plates and they got to be fed. And do you want to be the one coming with a plate or do you want to be the one feeding them? All right. Love you guys so much. Take one step forward for me today on a Wednesday. And if we take one step forward every day, guess what? We might be sprinting by the end of the year. I love you guys so much. We'll be here tomorrow morning. Love you guys so much. Make sure you tune in to the Bookit Sports YouTube now and Twitch for BTL coming up next and the surgical stream later today. Love you guys.